You know, there was this lady I really liked when I was in secondary school. Oh, you think because I did pray, I don't know who fine. So don't judge me. There was this lady, she was in church. I liked her in church. There was another lady I liked in school. Okay. In my defense, I wasn't dating any of them. I was checking to see who will agree with her. So because both of them were doing somehow. I was walking with this lady in church. We're walking on the road. Now the lady from school was driving in her dad's car. If you try UK visa, they don't give you. No, try US. Wait. That lady in school, when she saw me with this lady, and she could tell just by looking that this one was already into me, and she, according to her, felt that this lady was way, way, way beautiful, you know, and all of that. Because of that, she began to give me more attention in school. And this was her own admission, that when I saw you with that lady, she said, who's that lady? She's so beautiful, this, that. Now, so I'm telling you this for a reason. So now, imagine this lady. She was more into me than I realized, because I was a novice in this thing. You know, I told you, I actually did ask her out, and she said no. And so I said, okay, you know, and I moved on. And she came back the next day. That you're funny. I said, why? She said, I just said no. You couldn't, and you stopped like that. You know, that you couldn't press for that. Anyway. I was in my uncle's house, and that's where I was staying, writing my exams, because it was closer to school, preparing for WAEC. And then someone 3 houses away who attends the same church came and knocked on my gate. I said, guess who's in my house? And I said, who? She said, that girl. I said, well, why didn't she come and say hello? I said, you are playing. She said, in the house. She's waiting for you. I said, she's waiting. What do you mean? I said, I'm not in the mood for games. So now, she said, come. She's just here. So I went. I said, where is she? She said, she's in the compound. I entered the compound. I didn't see her. I said, I told you, stop playing games with me. She said, oh, maybe she's in the living room. I entered the living room. She was not there. I said, what's wrong with you people? I said, what's wrong with this? Maybe she's in the room. Innocently, I got angry. I said, you're playing games with me. And I hissed and walked away. And I never gave it any thoughts. Honestly, never gave it any. You see, I was so naive. I didn't understand what was happening. Until about 3 years after. I wasn't thinking about it. I was on my knees praying. At this time I had begun to hear from God. I was filled with the Spirit. And I just saw I saw everything that happened. I said, God, let me tell you something. I'm not talking about now, full of the Spirit. Then, if I'd entered that room, only God knows. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are some temptations. God has to hold you, carry you like this with his hand. You know, we know that song, carry me there, God. You know, he has to carry you back.